Today we are learning about something new in math. We're learning about patterns. Zoe, what are we learning about?
Patterns.
Yeah, we're going to learn about patterns. And today we're going to learn about A-B patterns. What type of patterns, Isabella?
A-B patterns. And also I had a question. You already learned patterns in Miss Boshane's class too.
Wow, so you guys should be experts then, Isabella, right? Great. Okay. So, eyes are here as we start our PowerPoint. Slideshow. All right. Today, as I said, we're learning about patterns. Catalina, what are we learning about?
Patterns.
You got it. Nice focus. Let's continue. If you want to be the math star, remember, you need to be here on time. Stay focused, participate, use your work habits, and try your best. All right, so I'm going to show you guys a pattern that I created. Are you ready? The first thing I'm putting in my pattern is Let's go over what a pattern is first. My apologies. A pattern is, let's see, I'm gonna unmute some of you to say it with me. Humaira, Fana, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Fana, unmute yourself. A pattern is?
A pattern is
A series of objects, colors, and shapes.
a series of objects, colors, and shapes.
That repeat. All right, everyone, I want to hear you with me now. Let's say it one more time. A pattern is, now you go.
A pattern is
Hansel, I should hear you. Catalina, I should hear you. A series of objects, colors, and shapes. Say
a
it.
series of objects, colors, and shapes.
That repeat. Nice job participating. All right. Let's continue. So patterns can be found by looking around for objects, colors, and shapes you see repeating. We've seen patterns already in Read Aloud when we read Eric Carle, right? He has a lot of repeating lines. That's a pattern. Let's continue. So here I made my own pattern. Are you guys ready? I started with a circle. I'm going to label that circle A because this is an A-B pattern. Okay? And then I have a square. I'm going to label the square B. If this is an A-B pattern and I wanted it to, I wanted it to repeat, I know that I have to start back again with A. So A would be, everyone say it, the circle, and B would be the, everyone say it, the square. What would come after the square, Sophia? Sophia, what would come after the square?
What's gonna come after the square is gonna be the circle.
How did you know?
Because when I looked at the first one right there, it was A, B, A. And then I put circle because circle was
A, B, right. So what would the B be? What comes after the circle? Let's go to Zarai. Zarai, what comes after the circle?
I told you she picked me. But you said, raise your hand, raise your hand. After the circle is the square.
The square. How did you know, Zarai?
Because
what type of pattern are we doing, Zarai?
we're doing a B pattern.
Right, so if the circle was A, we know we have to do B, and the B was the square, okay? All right, now it's time for us to watch a little video about patterns before we get started on our worksheet. Eyes are glued because remember, this is a learning activity, so our eyes need to be glued.
Check it out, Moby. I made a pattern. Let's see. What fruit comes next? What is a pattern? A pattern is something that repeats over and over again. You can find patterns that use colors, shapes, sizes, and even movements. You can also find patterns that use sounds. Something is not a pattern if it does not repeat. There's no section that repeats over and over again. How can you make a pattern? I'll start with one blue car and one red car. That's one section or unit. Repeat the unit over and over to make the pattern. So I'll line up another unit and keep going to make a longer pattern. You started with...
All right, so we saw that Moby and I forgot the girl's name, but they were making patterns by repeating the same objects over and over again. Now it's our turn to make patterns today. Let's view my slideshow one more time. Here we go. Okay, so this says, circle the repeating part of the pattern. Oops, it was already circled. It shouldn't have been yet. But I'm going to tell you why I circled the frog and the bird, okay? So we're doing an A-B pattern. The frog is A, Jalea fold, Noemi fold, and the bird is B. Then I see the frog again, so I know it's A-B. And then the frog and the bird again, so I know it's A-B. I have to circle both of them, both the A and the B, to show the repeating part of the pattern, okay? The frog and the bird repeat over and over again. All right, now it's time for us to go into our breakout rooms. When we go into our breakout rooms, I want you to label A and B, so you guys know the part that is repeating. Isatu, what are we labeling?
To figure out the pattern.
You got it. Kiss your brain, Isatu. All right, here we go into our breakout rooms. Go to your breakout room. Go to your breakout rooms. All right. So your pencils are down and your hands are folded in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Zoe. Hey, Zoe. Hi, Jalea. Hi, Diavelis. Hi, Renis. What is a pattern?
A pattern is a thing that you use to
All right, Irenis, I'm going to call on someone to help you, okay? Make sure you're listening. Isa2, tell Irenis what a pattern is.
A pattern is something keeps on repeating.
What's a pattern, Irenis? Irenis, it's when something keeps repeating. What is it?
It keeps repeating.
Great. What type of patterns are we working on today, Mason, Eduardo?
We
Sit up and track.
are working on front and back.
No, that's what was repeating in mine, but we're working on A-B patterns. Everyone say it. A-B patterns. A-B patterns. Good. Mason, I also love your haircut. All right. I am going to share my screen with you. We already did the first one. Let's go to guided practice. So you should be on this page right here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So this says fill in the circle under the repeating part of the pattern. So the first thing I want you guys to do, Jalea, pencil down, eyes on me, 3, 2, 1, 0, is label the A and the B in the pattern. So let's see, Yushra, what would the A be in this pattern?
The AB in that pattern is the square and the triangle.
Well, which one would be A? The first one's A, right? So A would be the rectangle, and what would B be? And B would be what, Yushra?
The triangle.
The triangle. Good. So everyone should label under the rectangle A and under the triangle B. Do that now. And then keep going, keep labeling. So this wants to know the repeating part of the pattern. Zoe, what shapes do we see repeating over and over again?
A square.
Just a square, Zoe? That's a rectangle. A rectangle and what else?
A triangle.
Yeah, and then it goes rectangle and triangle. And then what, Zoe?
Square.
Rectangle. And then triangle, right? So you guys have to see what will come next in the pattern. Go ahead, fill it in. Fill in the repeating part. What do we keep seeing repeating over and over and over again? Sabrina, wake up. All right, elbows up in 5, 4, 3, 2. Isa2's elbows are up. 1, 0. Isa 2, tell everyone, too slow.
Too slow.
Tell them elbows up and then shout out 3 people who get their elbows up right away. Ready?
Elbows up.
Grace has her, Grace had her elbows up. Mamadou's elbows are up. And Yusra's elbows are up. Again, kindergarten, it's too slow. Stretch up to the sky. Everyone stretch up. Diavelli, stretch up. Show me. And now ready to go. 3, 2, who's the fastest? 1, 0. Ooh, much better. Was the answer A? Was the answer B? Was the answer C? D? Christopher, how did you know the answer was B? I can't hear you, Chris. Can you unmute yourself?
The pattern was square triangle, and the second answer choice has square triangle.
Yeah, right? It's an A-B pattern. So we keep seeing the same 2 things repeat. Square triangle, square triangle, square triangle. Nice job, Chris. Kiss your brain. All right, let's go to guided practice number 2. On the line, write the name of the shape that will come next in the pattern. So on the line, write the name of the shape that will come next in the pattern. So what's the pattern here? Let's go to Diavellis. What's the pattern in this picture? Unmute yourself, Diavellis.
Circle, rectangle.
Nice job. We keep seeing circle, rectangle, repeat. So Jalea, what type of pattern is this?
It is a circle and rectangle.
So if
Pattern.
it's circle, rectangle, that means it's A, B, because 2 things keep repeating over and over. This is an A-B pattern. What type of pattern is it, Jalea?
A-B pattern.
Good. So now I need everyone to pick up your pencil and write the name of the shape that will come next. Go ahead. Zoe, what shape is going to come next?
The shape is become mad circle.
Yeah. Good job, Zoe. Write it on the line. All right. Okay, let's move on to independent practice. Say, I'm ready. I didn't hear everyone say, I'm ready. Say, I'm ready. Say, I'm smart.
Ready.
Say, I'm going to use all my work habits. Here we go. All right, number 1. Fill in the circle next to the shape that goes next in the pattern. Fill in the circle next to the shape that goes next in the pattern. Go ahead, I'll give you 1 minute. Mason, I should see you answering this question.
I'm not laughing at you.
All right, elbows up. 3, 2, 1, 0. Too slow, stretch up high. Everyone stretch up, stretch up, stretch up. Show me every single person. Hands in the air. Wave them around. Wave them around, put your hands in the air, ready to clap. 3, Catalina, get there. 2, 1, 0. Was the answer A, B, C? How did you know the answer was C, Mamadou? Mamadou, unmute yourself. Mamadou, unmute yourself, buddy.
What it said.
How did you know the answer was C, Mamadou?
Because I looked at the picture first.
Great, and what pattern do we see?
I saw the red pattern and then the blue pattern. But the blue pattern was the next one.
You got it, Mamadou. Kiss your brain. Nice job. Let's go to number 2. Number 2 says, circle the repeating part of the pattern. 1 minute, go. Circle the repeating part. Actually, I'll give you 30 seconds. You didn't need a minute before. Circle the repeating part of the pattern. Diabelis, you should be circling it. All right. What was the repeating part of the pattern, Grace? Grace, what was the repeating part of the pattern? Oh, Grace, we can't hear you for some reason. Need to test your audio. What was the repeating part of the pattern, Hensel? Hensel, what was it?
The apple.
Do you agree, Satu?
I disagree. Because he said it was an apple, but I think it's the apple and the pear.
Nice job. Because what type of pattern is this?
It's a fruit pattern. It has an apple and a pear. That's how I know
It's A-B. What type of pattern is it?
A.
Yeah, so Hensel, what repeats? Not just the apple, it's the apple and what else, Hensel?
A pear.
Nice job. The apple and the pear both repeat over and over and over again. All right. Number 3. Fill in the circle below the repeating part of the pattern. Go ahead. So Hensel, make sure you're looking for both objects that repeat this time. Fill in the circle below the repeating part of the pattern. Make sure it's in order. Mason Eduardo, do you have this page open? Unmute yourself. What's up, Mace? Are you doing your work?
I didn't know what page.
Okay, so look at my screen, okay? I want you to open to this page and get started. We're on number 3.
I'm already.
Oh, you did it. Okay, good. So go ahead. You can read. If you didn't answer those questions, read them and answer them. Irenis, what was the answer to this one and how do you know? Irenis, I'm coming to you. Where are you? Let's see. Go ahead.
The answer is B.
How did you know?
Because
That's a tennis racket.
Because I see the tennis racket and the baseball.
So it keeps going racket, ball, right? So we know that the next part of the pattern would be racket and then ball. All right, what type of patterns did we learn about today, Zoe?
We learned about today is
A-B patterns, Zoe, say it.
A-B pattern.
A-B patterns, good. That's when an objects repeat, okay? Two objects repeat, like circle, square, circle, square, circle, square. That would be an A-B pattern. All right, let's go back to our main room. I will see you there. All right, welcome back, everyone. I see a lot of wiggly bodies, so let's stretch up high. Wiggle, 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 down, 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 down. And who has the best scholar position? Fold. 3, 2, 1, and 0. Nice job. So, Jaleel, what did we learn about today?
About shape. To repeat the pattern.
Nice, Jaleel. We learned about patterns. Kiss your brain. And let's go to Humaira. Humaira, what is a pattern?
A pattern is something that keeps repeating over and over again.
Great job. Isatu, what type of patterns did we learn about today?
We learned about A-B patterns.
You got it. Kiss your brain. My math star today, everyone, was Isatu, because she was consistently doing her work and evaluating others' answers. Nice job, Isatu. All right, remember, we need to be back here at 9:55. Everyone say it. 9:55. See you then. Bye.